tell me, what is reflux disease, or what is GERD?
So GERD, or gastroesophageal reflux disease, is a condition where contents in the stomach, acid, bile, food content, can actually come up across the valve that separates the esophagus and the stomach, and then end up in the esophagus and create injury in that location or symptoms.
So when we swallow food, it can come back up?
It can come back up.
Why does it do that? Are there normal safety mechanisms that normally make that where it doesn't occur?
Yeah, so we have a valve in place at the bottom of the esophagus and the top of the stomach that serves as the sort of defense mechanism against anything coming back up. But in the case of gastroesophageal reflux disease and heartburn, sometimes that valve may not function normally.
Oh.
So there might be times when it relaxes at inopportune moments, and there might be times when it's just under a very low level of pressure.
So when I swallow a hamburger or vegetables and fruits like we're supposed to be eating, and it goes down the esophagus, it goes to the lower part, how does it get through that sphincter? I thought a sphincter tightens up thing. How does it get through that?
So the sphincter muscle at the bottom of the esophagus is designed in a way to relax when we're eating, as part of the normal function of the esophagus.
Pretty cool.
And then to close again after the meal ends up in the stomach so that it doesn't allow contents to come back up. But if it relaxes again at times after meals, or if it's under a low level of pressure all the time, that allows the contents of the stomach sometimes to come back up, because the chest is usually under negative pressure in order to allow your lungs to expand when you breathe, and the stomach and the abdomen are under positive pressure. So positive pressure may force contents into a negative pressure cavity.
So the gravity wants to push that food back up, but there's a sphincter normally that keeps it. If it doesn't work well, the food or the acid comes back. How acid is the food in the stomach? Is it really acidic?
It's very acidic. It has a pH that approaches the level of other acids like battery acid, and so even if you come in contact with it on your skin, it can actually burn you. And so because of that, and because the esophagus isn't built to withstand that kind of acid insult, acid can come up and either cause symptoms, or it can cause burns or injury in the esophageal lining.